How's it going? My name is Josh with your local Russo power equipment. Today I'm going to be showing you the proper way to start a chainsaw. There are a couple different ways. I'm going to be showing you the safest and easiest way to do so. So bear with me. As usual, first things first here at Russo, we are very big on safety, so we're going to make sure we have on safety glasses and gloves. When you are using a chainsaw, there will be debris flying around and stuff. So go ahead and get some good gloves on. That'll keep your hands and lower wrist protected. First thing is you want to make sure that you always are filled up with bar and chain lubricant as well as 50-to-1 gas mix. So let's start by topping off the tank of gas. The tip I would recommend for you guys is never to have both caps open at the same time. Main thing about that is if you have both open and you're in a conversation or something, you'll accidentally pour gas into the bar and chain lubricant, and that's something you don't want to do because then that's all sorts of problems. So when you're done with the gas, put a cap on it, and then go ahead and move over to the bar and chain oil, which is usually located at the front of the chainsaw, but the caps are marked if you have questions. Once you're topped off on that, we're going to put that cap back on there for the bar and chain lube. Now I'm sure everyone's seen the famous drop start or in between your legs. Those are not safe. Reason with that being, if you go to drop start and the recoil were to stick, the saw can actually go down and cut your leg. The proper way to do it is going to be, first things, to engage the chain brake. What that's going to do is keep the chain from spinning when the saw first turns over to avoid any potential safety hazards. Now the proper way to do this is going to be to first we're going to go ahead and pull out the choke lever. Once the engine pops, we will go ahead and push that back in, as well as keeping that kill switch in the on position, which will allow the engine to turn over. So first things first, you're going to set it on the ground here. The way these handles are designed is for your foot, the sole of your boot, to fit right in there, and that'll keep the saw from moving around when you have your hand on here when you go to start it. So like I said, once this popped, I'm going to go ahead and push that choke in, and then we'll be ready to go to work. So that would be the pop I was talking about. It'll turn on and then die instantly. That's when we're going to go ahead and push in the choke to avoid from flooding the engine. Then it'll be very hard to get started again. So push that choke lever in. Disengage the chain brake and you're ready for work.